It's a phenomenal achievement from some of the absolute masters of the craft at the collective prime of their careers. It's one of the greats.
John, so you realize it's against the rules to call your game a great before we have voted it in as a great.
I didn't know if it was an official rule. I knew it was frowned upon.
It's definitely frowned upon for you to end your video saying it's one of the greats.
Whoa. It's a risk.
That's a rule.
I'm smiling.
Yeah, that's a rule in reality. I thought while you were arguing for it to be a great, you could say
Sure.
I thought that might be the one. Exactly. I went over the edge. I would never do it on a podcast.
Well, I'm going to do it too.
if it doesn't win,
Right.
We should all say it's one of the greats in our speeches now.
Right.
I thought we'd been doing that.
Like, I have a greater affinity and connection to Batman than a blood hunter. Like, I'm Batman, dude.
But like, defend the combat against Bloodborne's combat, for example.
So it's more, it's combo based, and that's why I love it.
The combo
Bloodborne
being square.
Bloodborne is reaction based. You didn't get far enough, Ian. So like, because
Spider-Man.
like later on, you'll get to shield enemies.
In time.
Sorry, I snapped at you.
Did you?
I said you didn't get far enough.
Hey,
Oh, I got far
It's
enough.
just tense.
I think there's like an unspoken rule that like when Huber is presenting Batman,
Yeah.
all right, you know, he called me a terrible thing, but he was defending
There's going to be some shrapnel and splash damage.
So tonight I am bringing an absolute classic. I am bringing a game from 1982. I'm bringing Miss Pac-Man.
Okay.
I respect it.
One of the first games I've ever played, for sure. In wherever actually, like in bars and in like Pizza Hut and like it was Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man was everywhere. It's a game that's about skill.
Here we go. Start the video, Damiani. My nomination this evening for Hall of Grace is a game that is part of one of the most well-known and successful franchises in history, being just as recognizable worldwide as Mario or Halo. It is one of the latter entries of the series, and the achievements of this game are so monumental due to it paying meticulous, loving respect to its past while innovating on itself to rise and evolve beyond its own pedigree. It is a game which is easily included as a top 5 contender and arguably the best game ever made within its particular genre. This shirt is not a red t-shirt. This is a red herring, ladies and gentlemen. The game I'm presenting tonight. Mortal Kombat 9, okay? Mortal Kombat 9. Here we go.
Wow,
Mortal
dude, how
Kombat
dare you.
Began
You should bait it.
It's just like a classic, timeless game. And there's a minute left. That's my notes. I think that's what I got to say about that. Miss Pac-Man.
Blood, what does it mean that you stopped a minute early, that you ran out of things to say about this game?
Meta questioning.
It means that I had a lot of things that I wanted to say, and I went really quickly.
Ooh.
I wanted to make sure I got through everything.
This is like the grandest adventure I've ever seen from Mario. Like, forget Mario 64 or World or 3. This is it. And just an overall phenomenal game.
You have 40 seconds left.
I was concise and tight, and I used my time well. That is why it ended.
Yes.
Good God.
Tetris was a great in the late 80s. Tetris is a great today. Tetris will be a great 50 years from now. I think a lot of people will come to see this. Thank you so much.
You have a minute 20 left.
Okay. I did get some stuff on Risk. No, I'm good. Let's just do it. Went too fast.
You did not use the entirety of your 5 minutes. Is that because there is not enough stuff to say?
Here's the thing, though. I rehearsed that. Every time I rehearsed, I was over 5, and so I was going real fast like Don. I had 5 minutes of content. I can promise you that.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Alright, so for the first time ever,
I made alliances. I kind of regret it. I don't think I'll ever do it again. But I made an alliance with Bossman for one, so I have to give him Tetris. Just know, I would never vote for Tetris. Absolutely not.
Easy Allies, longtime favorite Bloodborne versus Tetris.
Dude, don't play games with
Too
us.
extreme.
I will tell you, the winning vote, the tied votes amount was 13 votes. So 2 games got 13 and 1 got 9 votes. So
Wow,
it
big
was
spread
a
this
4-vote gap. But coming in the second position for this year, I'm giving you the second winner. The second winner.
Yeah, it's the winner.
Yeah.
Second winner.
Doesn't have to draw attention to third.
Yeah.
I see.
You'll know who's third after I say this.
Yeah.
With 13 votes as well, Tetris.
Oh!
Yes.
I don't. Wow! That was not what I would have bet. Wow.
Thank you.
God.
Thank you, Easy
Those
Allies.
alliances pay off.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
No more alliances!
Alliances are allowed.
No,
baby.
they're not.
That's how you get Tetris in.
It skews the whole game!
my god.
Oh, that was
God! Here's the
Good game.
deal. If we have alliances, I've moved to pass a motion that anti-chips become a thing.
Yeah, chat. We're talking about anti-chips.
We're talking about anti-chips, yeah.
Because alliances are ruining it. Alliances are ruining it already. I moved to pass the motion that we enact anti-chips.
So what would happen is an anti-chip you put in, it's like, green or pink or something, and that
God.
reduces 2 votes from that.
2?
Yeah, 2.
No, 2's too much.
One.
Do one.
Okay, so it's 1 and
But everyone has 2.
Yeah.
The salt. You get
You
2
get 2
anti-chips.
anti-chips.
You get 2 anti-chips and they're worth 1 piece. Or we get rid of alliances.
No, it has to be one.
You
Because
get-
it's really spiteful. Of
You
one
get
chip.
5 anti-chips and 1 actual
One
chip.
vote. I like this better.
Coming in at -6.
But any more specific details, Kyle Bossman?
Yeah, we have a new rule for this season. No alliances.
Woo!
Very sad.
So sad.
No alliances are out.
Hey everybody, I'm gonna go wash my hands real quick. They're covered in barbecue sauce.
So we find out
We'll only know
second
one
inductee.
at the end of the night.
I'm
Yeah.
terrified right now.
Alright,
This-
so
yeah, I am.
how's the poll being made? Who's making it?
I'll do it.
Straw poll.
It's not a straw poll.
No.
It's got to be
Too
Patreon.
gameable.
Patreon
It's
poll.
got to be on Patreon.
Wait, so we don't get to find out tonight?
No.
No.
What?
We'll know one. We'll know
that's
number one.
weird.
That's no,
Yeah.
no.
No,
It needs to be
I have
decided
to
here
say
and
that
now.
feels weird.
If you're here in chat,
We've
you
done it
get
before.
to vote.
Yes, I have
This
to
ain't
agree.
right. I
We gotta
vote
vote
to
on
change
this.
it.
It's how we've done it
You
several
can't
times.
But that doesn't mean we can't change it
We
right
can't make them
now.
authentic though. We can't authenticate that they're not just going to spam votes.
They could cheat,
Gotcha,
dude.
Huber.
It's
Gonna
complicated.
It's
be
the
a
honor
way.
system.
No, it's not. There's
It's
compromised.
The Hall of Great
It's
Turtle honor.
compromised.
Yeah.
There's no
It's
honor in this hall.
compromised.
There's no honor in this hall. There's gotta be a way.
It's compromised, Huber. No.
All right.
All right,
There's no
are we ready?
honor in Hall of Greats.
Yeah, we're ready, dude. I think we're ready, Dom.
All
All
right.
right.
Do you have
We have a tie for last place, both receiving no votes, so they will receive the ban.
Oh, 11. Rock them up.
But I only nominated 1 game this time.
Oh, God.
And those unfortunate games are Deus Ex.
Wow.
That shocks
I was
me.
gonna put 1 in and I
You
didn't.
are a fraud.
It was my
Bad.
fault.
You're a fraud.
It's a good night.
Shots fired.
What?
Unintentional shots fired. I thought blood didn't sell me enough. Yeah.
Whoa, okay.
That is,
Being honest
that
here,
is not unintentional
That's
shots
not unintentional
fired,
at all.
It's brutal. I'm being honest.
That's locked and loaded.
That is
Brutal.
honest.
It's not personal.
You're
That's a
intentionally
shotgun
honest.
You just John Wick's blood, dude.
You can't take the bullets back after the gun's been fired.
It's not personal. You tell me to come to Hall of Greats and to be the.
I'm doing the residue test. There's gunpowder.
I don't think we're gonna make it to the studio.
Here's the thing.
I'm sorry.
We just dragged down his average. His average is going down.
Bring my ass.
Blood will not forget that.
I mean, I doubt I sold you guys.
No, dude,
We don't even know yet.
I'm sorry.
We're
bro.
so devastated over that one.
All right, so next. Oh, do you have something to say?
No, I'm just.
We're just flabbergasted.
I'm on the ride.
We're all shocked. I just want Blood to know that I'm really sorry. For real.
He doesn't forgive you. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Something died in Blood today.
Notice he said this after the Resident Evil 2 review was done.
Something didn't die, it was born, but it's vengeance. Vengeance was born in Blood.
All right, I'll spin it. Sorry to keep going.
We're
I'll
never
spin
gonna-
it the other way. The other games I voted for, the arguments were better. It wasn't that Blood Origin didn't.
That's just another way of saying the same thing. Just pull up, buddy.
Okay.
But yeah, we're not going away. We're just moving to a new place. If there are people joining us now that are confused or scared.
Anything else? What are we doing?
I mean, I can think of one thing.
Okay.
Trash the place!
Trash it!
Trash it!